5 signs that a deceased loved one is nearby. And if you're new here, please give me a like and a follow for more. Number 1, moving objects. Have you ever had this happen? You go to look for the remote and it's gone. You place a lipstick or your perfume at a certain spot and you go to get it and it's gone. This happens with my keys. I will set my keys in the same spot every time I come home, and then sometimes I will go and they're gone. I'll find them on the couch. I'll find them on the floor. And that isn't me. That is spirit letting me know that they are still very much a part of my world. Number 2 are plants and animals. This happened years ago. One of my grandmother's favorite flowers was lily of the valley. And I had not planted any lily of the valley in my garden. And I had been scouring that garden and working on it every year. And I would keep track of what we planted and what survived the winter and what we needed to cut back. And I never planted lily of the valley. And then one year, I went around the side of the house and there was this huge crop of lily of the valley. And just in that moment, I thought of her. Animals. Have you ever seen an animal that is lingering? So maybe it's a bird or a butterfly that's just lingering. It's hanging around. That's definitely a sign from your loved one on the other side. There was a client I read for a few weeks ago. And here in Calgary, I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, it's cold. We're into the winter months and the temperature drops and the robins are no longer here. And she said, there was a robin in my backyard. And we laughed. I said, really? And your mom's favorite bird was? And she's like, a robin. And then she realized that was her mom. That was her mom letting her know. So flowers and animals, plants. Another way is technical glitches. I love this. My phone will just turn on at random times and start playing a different song. I love that. Or does the TV ever turn on and there isn't anybody anywhere near the remote? Or I have clients that tell me about this all the time, that their loved one, their phone number will show up on their phone, or they'll receive a text message from their loved one's number and they're no longer here with their phone. They have transitioned. I used to get in my car and on the dash, it would come up with, have fun, have fun, have fun. And it was the funniest thing ever. I thought, oh my gosh, this is just crazy. But different technical glitches like the lights flickering, lights turning on and off, non-existent doorbells. This is a really popular one. I've had several clients over the years tell me, we renovated and that old doorbell doesn't exist anymore, but it goes off at certain times. Those are definitely signs from your loved ones on the other side. Something else is we can sense our loved ones are with us. Do you ever just sense that someone has just sat down beside you and there isn't anyone there? Do you sense different temperature changes in the room? Do you feel like someone is watching you? Do you feel like someone is there with you, hanging out with you? Those are loved ones. Absolutely, those are loved ones. Something else is smells and scents. Anytime I hear someone talking about Old Spice, I think of loved ones on the other side. I will oftentimes smell sugar cookies and I think of my grandmother or her favorite perfume. My grandfather, he would smoke, and so I would smell cigarette smoke. And so all of these different ways are how our loved ones in the spirit world are letting us know that they're still very much a part of our world. You see, even though they no longer have their physical body, they're 100% alive in spirit. And that love never dies.